Hey everyone, Chris from Cuppa here. Good morning. So this is the article from yesterday that I sent to Alex, and he's already done the initial brunt uh, leg of the work here, and just wanted to show you what this looks like. So yeah, I sent this I think around 2-3 p.m. yesterday to Alex, and then it's 4 in the morning here now, but. Yeah, just wanted to show you what this kind of looks like. So he did the edits. You'll be able to see the differences here. Just click that button and you'll see. So based on the instructions, he went through, did some, looks like some cleanup, did some, edits. He quickly pointed out that he actually doesn't think there are 10 GLP-1 drugs. Pretty funny. Really funny actually, because it's this was also from directly from GoodRx. Um, so anyway, but yeah, he you can see like there's a lot of things he's updated, changed, got rid of, all based on purely fact checking the medical side of things, right? Which is exactly what you want with this type of article, given the expertise, and then obviously talking about something like your money, your life. So you can see right here the difference. You can click preview and see what the final thing is here, which very cleaned up, formatted, etc. So let me just go back here, and you can also see he added in. Whoops, didn't mean to actually hit that. Let's see what the link was. Yeah, okay, so this is good. Let me just show you. So just high authority links, right? So National Library of Medicine, NIH, good link. Um, I would actually say, whoops, I would, um, I would actually, let's see here, 2B1, cool. Why is I don't want to click into it. I can see at the bottom. Okay, yeah. NIH, NIHkidney.org. Okay, good. Yeah, so you can see a lot of NIH. Yeah, it's really good links, right, coming through. Which is good. So you now have a pretty finalized article. This is where I would probably hop in and add in for me, right? For affiliate, right? So I would add in like a product table, and send them you know, um, to probably HIMS, just because they still pay the most in terms of affiliate pay, right? So I would accept the changes. So you'll see here finalized. I can pull changes. It comes through to my side as is here, and boom, you are done, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I didn't really look at anything else um, with this. It looks way more like a medical article than before. So um, looks pretty good. Again, this was less than 24 hours. Let me just go ahead and hit pull changes. Cool, let's do it. Okay, so we are live with the changes. GLP-1 drugs compared. How do they? Okay, let me go back to here. I'm going back into that article, and it should be. There we go. The finalized article is here. Everything is ready to go. Right. So you have the authorship. So again, now you can just simply hit and send this where you need to go, which is great. You can add, of course, Alex's authorship to the article itself, 1,723 words, GLP-1. So yeah, I would still, in my opinion, would go in and I would probably do a bunch of short codes here with, I use Philly table. Philly table, I always forget that. And then, it's always some type of code like that, right? And that would put in a product table and we can go from there. So definitely do that. Um, this is where you can get pretty interesting with optimizing your article, right? So now you have within, you know, 14 hours, highly, a really well done with expertise article ready to go. Adding in your product tables. You could even at this point, by the way, think about adding in some type of interaction, right? So if like you wanted to build some type of tool, you could. I don't know what you would here. I would examine some of these other articles, see if they had anything. Basically, I would go to all of these are super authority, so I would go to the ones that are more like Healthline's more like consumer focused. So I would see what they kind of have there and try to mimic that, but definitely adding in product tables and things like that for affiliates here as well. Probably wouldn't do any images. I don't think I would do anything at this point with chat unless you wanted to maybe add in uh, to this article. If I gave my site, just keep trying to give you an example here. You don't have to do this, but we can identify four internal link opportunities with proper anchor. Now, by the way, I don't have this site, so I'm just giving you example of what you can do. Yeah, and actually on this front with the internal linking, we tested that forever. We had our own internal one. It's too hit or miss, especially at scale within bulk. So as you're building, it a lot of times was wrong contextually in terms of the anchors being dropped in. It, it it just, it was probably like 60-70% of the way there, but I think the way people would use it, we don't want to screw that up within. I think internal linking is very important. So either getting it wrong or flooding it with a bunch of crap on a article like this, I think is just when it takes seconds. Most people have it directly within their WordPress already. So to me, it's something that can come later. I would be cautious if you're using any of the AI link tools. By the way, I've had one myself. I bought one myself, and I'm telling you the results. So it's just not all the way where it needs to be. So anyway, you can see it, just an example here of like how quickly you can just prompt within chat on the article itself to add in uh, relevant internal links and anchors. So there you go. That's the wrap. So you have expert written article ready to go, published directly to wherever you need to send it. You can use Alex's authorship. You can do very quick things here to boost internal linking before you send it if you want. Most people, again, I think, have plugins at this point in WordPress. But if you don't, you can do it here. It's very, very simple to do it here. Authors, let's see. So my balance is updated. This is now completed. So you can do that. Maybe I'll drop in his bio here so you can use it. That's a good idea. Yeah, so that's that. That's the update to the update, but that I wanted to show you as soon as we got it back. So within 14 hours, we have a article that is done, written by you as a first draft, then given the thumbs up by an expert in the space. You can then publish it with the authorship in less than 24 hours. The next really cool thing that we're adding in is the auto indexing feature from URL Monitor. So all plans will actually have some type of plan with URL Monitor, as long as your site is connected to Google Search Console. You'll be able to instant index. So I'll publish this. The sitemap picks it up. It flows into the software URL Monitor, and it auto indexes across Google and Bing. So pretty cool. But yeah, that wraps it up early morning here. But I wanted to show you this as soon as I got it. So pretty cool stuff.